Hey guys. So I'm a little nervous. I don't know why I'm nervous, but my anxiety's just been like through the roof, and that's maybe something we won't fully talk about today, but yeah. But anyway, no video today because I just have not honestly been in the right mindset this past weekend to even edit a video. Um, so no video today. So that's why we're doing this live. But anyway, there's there's gonna be no editing, so you're gonna get all the stress and anxiety that I normally have, and I'm sorry about that. But anyway, I wanted to talk about some upcoming things. The main thing is on Fridays, I am going to be doing a dedicated live. Um, and it's gonna be like a new segment sort of situation called Let's Get Real. And we're gonna be discussing different topics. And my friend, Crystal, she lives in Oklahoma. She'll be in on those lives with me via, I don't know, technology. And she does not want to be on camera, so you won't see her face or anything. You'll just hear her. And that is fine. I want everyone involved to be comfortable. So, can you guys hear me? Oops, hold on. Maybe I just need to bring the mic closer. I don't know. It's only showing like one or two bars when I talk. So, I don't even know if you can hear me. Hopefully, you can hear me. So, anyway, um, so she kind of came up with the idea of doing this live. I talked about wanting to do like a series of just talking about things because you guys know from watching my actual edited videos, I do like to talk. And I figured this would be a good way to just do open discussions where, if you join the live, it'll be you can communicate, you can add to the video basically. Whoops. You could I cannot talk today either. So sorry. But so the segment is going to be called Let's Get Real. And our very first discussion this Friday is going to be on grief. The reason we decided to do this first is because Crystal and I both lost our moms, um, different years, different ways. And so I figured it would be good to get different perspectives on grief and like kind of the healing process or the lack of healing process for some of us. I can't speak for her, so I don't want to like say whatever, but we all know that I'm having a harder time still dealing with it. So, yeah, we're going to be discussing grief this Friday. So, any questions you might want to ask us, you can either leave them in this chat here, or if you join the live, you can add it there. And if you happen to watch the live after the fact, like when it's not live anymore, you can still leave your questions below and we will answer them at the very beginning of the next episode of the series. So we've went ahead and scheduled out the topics for the month of August. Also, topics that you would like us to discuss are also open for suggestion because we have a list, but we decided we should probably fill in August for sure. And then we have some that we have kind of written down for upcoming things if we don't get any suggestions from you guys, because theoretically we would like to discuss things that you guys are interested in, not just things we're interested in. So for the month of August, for sure, we did more things that maybe interest us or things that are more popular. I don't know how else to explain it. So for August, again, this Friday, we're going to be doing grief. On the 11th, we are going to be talking about our past jobs, what we liked about them, what we disliked about them, what, just in general, talking about our past jobs. On the 18th, we are going to be discussing Mandela effects and conspiracy theories. We're going to try to do them all in one episode, but we've already said that if it gets to a point where, we still have a lot to discuss, or maybe we get through the Mandela effects and don't have time to discuss the conspiracy theories, we'll break it up into different episodes. And then on the 25th, we're going to be talking about cancel culture, because that is something that I feel strongly about. Like, it's one of those things that really irritate me, and I want to kind of talk about cancel culture in depth. I know I've mentioned it on my channel a time or two, but I really want to go more in depth about cancel culture, etc. So, if you have questions about any of those topics, feel free to leave questions in this chat, or again, you can if you join the live, you can leave them there. If, like, for example, you come into this Friday's video, but you want to leave a question for the cancel culture video, you can leave them in any of the live videos or this video. You'll have to let me know. Do you want me to make like a short or something to remind you guys of upcoming topics? Like, so on, let's say Thursday, I can make a short saying, hey guys, we're going to be discussing whatever in tomorrow's Let's Get Real video. So let me know if that would be something that would help you guys out as well. Again, this is all new, and if it's something that I feel like after a couple months of doing it, it's just not relevant and we're not getting any views on it or whatever like that, it'll probably be something I just stop doing. Um, there were talks of just making it like into a podcast type thing, but I honestly don't know how to do a podcast, and I don't have the mental capacity to figure it out right now. So right now we're just going to, sorry. Right now we're just going to be doing videos and leave it at that. So, right now the service, I'm not going to be doing guest appearances on, like, when I do lives directly through YouTube, because it doesn't allow it, or at least I haven't figured it out. So until they either come up with letting you have guests on your show or whatever, I am going to be using would it be called a third party program. And the one the one we found so far, it only lets you have one guest at a time. So, but we are looking into either buying into this one, which I don't know, I'm still looking, or we might find a different one that allows us to have more than one guest on at a time. If that happens, I'd be more than willing to have more people on. And because I think having a larger group discussion could be awesome. So other guests in the future possible, but right now I can only have one at a time. And Crystal's kind of like the second party to the channel for this series anyway. So yeah. All right. So we talked about that. So there are a lot of things going on in the background that you guys aren't privy to at this moment, and it's not that I don't want to tell you, it's because I have nothing to tell you. So when I know something, you'll know something, but my anxiety is like through the roof right now, and I can tell you it is a medical thing. So again, when I have answers, you'll have answers because I consider you guys my friends, and I'm not going to keep things from you. I mean, I've already shared a lot with you. I am going to be sharing the the thing I've been dangling at you guys soon. I'm just waiting for one thing to close, and um we can discuss the back thing. Um I'm trying to think of what else. I should have wrote everything down that I wanted to discuss with you guys. But I don't know. Also, I don't know how to do like intros and anything on lives with I think you can go back and edit them, but for now there's not going to be no intro, no exit, anything like that. So you're going to have to forgive me. I'm not as advanced as other people that do these types of videos. So it is what it is. So when I tell you my anxiety, I don't normally talk to you guys live. So, like, my anxiety is through the roof. Granted, there's no one in here, so I shouldn't be nervous. It's almost like doing a voiceover at this point. But just the fact that someone could come in, I don't know. Anyway, my anxiety is already up there anyway because of everything we have going on. Um, and again, I will discuss that with you guys at length when I know something. There will be a separate video on it for sure. Wednesday's video. There will be a video on Wednesday, probably a normal cleaning video, I promise. And then hopefully, I'm hoping I can get Wednesday and next Monday's and possibly next Wednesday's video edited. I think I have enough footage to do that many videos, but we will see. I know for sure I have enough to do 2. I am recording today, so that'll be more footage I can edit down. That's the main thing. Before I was recording everything, so I had so much footage I had to get caught up on, and now I'm caught up. I don't have enough footage to really stay current. I don't know how else to explain. Like I can't talk live. I have enough footage to do 2, possibly 3 videos without recording anything today. But when I tell you guys we are pretty much caught up and live with things, we are caught up in live. I have 3 videos that I recorded probably last fall for this fall. It's recipes, and I don't want to post fall recipes during the summer, so those will go up probably the first week of September, which would be I think we're going to post any recipe videos on Mondays because Mondays are usually the hardest videos for me to get up because I spend the weekends with my husband. So if I don't get them done during the previous week, they normally get done last minute on a Sunday night after my husband goes to bed. So if I do it on Mondays, the first recipe video will probably go up September 4th. I am still looking for more recipes. Right now, I only have 3 pre-recorded recipes and I need to record more. So I'm trying to find things that are kind of fallish. But I also thought about maybe doing like Thanksgiving staples or Thanksgiving style recipes because, well, let's just face it, a lot of us do celebrate Thanksgiving, whether it is in October when Canada does their Thanksgiving or if it's in November when America does theirs. I don't know about any other countries besides Canada and America. Unfortunately, I do apologize for that. I know when we lived in Germany, I know we celebrated Thanksgiving, but we also lived in like a military area. Um, Apparently, it was not. It was just military housing. It wasn't an army base, so locals could always come on, I guess. But I don't remember there ever really being locals on where we lived. But it was military housing. But we celebrated Thanksgiving there, and a lot of our Thanksgivings over there, we had other families that were also in the military. So we would have like one big Thanksgiving sort of extravaganza with other military families. Um, but I don't recall Germany having any sort of like Thanksgiving celebration, and I could be wrong. I don't think it's something they taught us in school. We did learn German. Again, I only lived there until first grade, so I don't know a lot of German, so don't ask me. Of course, I took 4 years of Spanish in high school, and I know very little Spanish still. I could probably tell you to put cheese on the hamburger because when I was manager at every fast food restaurant that I've ever worked at, um, I had to. That was one way I was able to speak to the people in the kitchen. Is I learned Spanish. Not saying they all spoke Spanish, but majority of them did. And so learning Spanish actually did help because if I didn't have an English speaking person that I could put in the kitchen that also spoke Spanish, if I didn't have one of them to put in the kitchen, I had, um, I don't know. I had a way to speak to him. That's what I'm trying to say. Anyway, so I think we discussed everything already. So anyway, that's going to be it, guys. I'm sorry. I'm sorry this is kind of rambly and short. Hopefully, the next live won't be so bad. I might have to figure out a way to get the lighting better in here before Friday. I want to go ahead and thank you guys so much for watching. I've lost my train of thought. I want to go and thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked this live, give it a thumbs up. If you're new here, subscribe. See, I can't do it live. See, when I edit things, I can say it like a bunch of times till I get it right, but live, I always mess it up. So, if you liked this video, give it a thumbs up. Comment down below any questions, recipes, comments, anything below. And if you're new here and you haven't done so already, subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.